What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and I'm coming at you with a new video. And in this video, we're talking more One Piece. Okay, so right now, and I'm kind of putting it out there, Devil and I have talked about this a little bit. Shout out to Devil Made Me Do It. Subscribe to Beelzebub. We're reviewing all of the live action One Piece adaptation, hoping that it's gonna be good. Seriously, I hope that it's good. I've seen some episodes. I'm indifferent on it. I have my issues. Hey, I like one-for-one adaptations. That's just me, okay? But so far, I cannot deny, people are enjoying this. I mean, just come take a look here. This is Rotten Tomatoes, and when it comes to Rotten Tomatoes, I don't really like to use just Rotten Tomatoes, but I have to admit, audience score is 96% with 10,000 plus people reviewing it. Metacritic sitting at 7.7 per user score. I'd say that's actually a fair comparison right now. I need to continue watching. You come over here to IMDb, user popularity. Yeah, I'd say this is pretty popular. I kind of agree with the IMDb rating. It's very shocking to get a live action anime or an anime to live action adaptation that people enjoy. It's very rare. It's one in a billion chance that you get something like this. And I do have to say, hey, it's because they actively used Oda Sensei, the creator of One Piece. They actively held on to him. He would never put out a subpar product, even though I don't think this was what I would have put out. To be fair, just that's me. I know I'm being picky. I'm nitpicking a lot of this. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my issues are nitpicky, but that's just because I like one-for-one adaptations over anything else. That being said, I do have to admit, I do like the fact that they are sticking very close to source material. Not perfectly in my book, but hey, they're close. That brings us to issue number 1. IGN's review. IGN. Now, I'm not going to go through their whole review. I just want to come down here. They gave it a 6. 6 out of 10. Why did they give it a 6 out of 10? You might be asking yourself. Well, it's quite simple, really. Scroll up here. Netflix One Piece strives to recreate the magic of its source material in live action, but this requires jettisoning some pieces of the plot. Yeah, I have to admit, they do jettison parts of the plot, and I highly disagree that you ever needed to do that. Anyways, and they completely changed the plot in some spaces, but they kind of hit the. I'll say watch it. Anyways. This creates an interesting variation on the long-running manga and anime that works in parts, and the Netflix series is at its best when it charts its own path and responds to the changes made by showrunner Matt Owens and writing staff. Oh, you forgot Oda Sensei. Can never remember his first name, mainly because I can't pronounce it, but Oda Sensei being the creator who worked very close in hand, so there's already disrespect there. But yes, hey, it started falling off in the next sentence. Unfortunately, instead of committing to fully telling this retelling, One Piece consistently sails back into familiar waters and fan service, muddying the experience. It's a shame considering most of the other aspects, from visual and practical effects to wild action scenes and enduring cast, work well together. What? Oh, so it's a problem that it stays true to source material, that it goes back to fans, servicing the fans, giving the fans something that they would like. And that's a problem. Okay, we shouldn't be giving them what they like. Okay, we should be giving them more Death Note live action, more what was it, Cowboy Bebop live action, more of that stuff. Dragon Ball Evolution, that's what we need to be giving these people, okay? Because they're fans and they don't know what's good for themselves, okay? We know what's better for the fans, okay? We do. screw off IGN. My issue with this show, and I've already stated it, I've stated it several times, I'm going to be stating it in the reviews when they start dropping. I like one-for-one adaptations. Nearly impossible to get there. I want you to get there as close to humanly possible. My problem is some of the stuff they changed, they really didn't need to change. And yeah, okay, there's some stuff you have to change. The stuff that they changed, in my opinion, they didn't need to change. Okay, that's besides the point. I have to admit, though, that it has a level of charm. Not really for me. I'll fully say it. It's not for me. That is captivating, that people are enjoying, that people are resonating with, and it probably is going to get people to watch the actual series. Shout out to my boy Adam the Renaissance Nerd, who has actively pointed this out. This show is probably going to get people to go watch the original series or check out the manga. Not a lot, but a decent amount. Remember, this is a series that has over 1,000 episodes, and I looked it up last night. Several hundred volumes. That's several hundred chapters right there. So yeah, you're gonna get some things missing here or there, but just getting people interested in the anime, that's what they needed to do, and they're succeeding with this. I've heard so many people now say, hey, I think I'm gonna check out the anime. Hey, I think I'm gonna read the manga. Hey. They're interested now. They're curious of what the story really is, and they want to go check it out. And I admire that. Also, because of this live action adaptation, we got another thing. Is One Piece Monkey D. Luffy gay or asexual? Yeah. I've already gone over a few stories in this vein where they like to put their own spin on anime stuff and saying, well, this means it's this modern day political message. It's this modern day political message, instead of just being a classic anime trope that he's not really into women or men. He's a main character who's kind of airheaded, but has his goals and only wants his goals, is driven by something else. But let's go down to what their rationality is. See, is Luffy gay? And we'll start here. Sure, he gets, they're going over everything. They bring up all sorts of casting and how this is a weird line. Over the years, Luffy's youthful exuberance and lack of interest in women have led some fans to suspect that the future Pirate King might actually be gay. Not necessarily a full homosexual, but perhaps a 4 on the Kinsley scale at the very least. What? Oh, okay. Casting Inake Goody, who honestly I don't think is a good Luffy, but that's neither here nor there, as the lead in Netflix adaptation also helped fuel those twink rumors, but this doesn't mean that Luffy is canonically gay. What? Where did any of this stuff come from? Oh, but it continues. Sure, he gets a bit excited when fighting other men, but if we called every anime character who's into that gay, then there wouldn't be any straight people left. You guys don't want straight people. You want all these characters turned gay. I've seen dozens of freaking anime things where they want the main characters to be gay. Freaking My Hero comes to mind. Why the heck isn't Bakugo and Bakugo and Deku? Why aren't they? Huh? Why? A perfect world, perhaps, but it's not realistic to describe Luffy as gay or queer for that alone. Still, a casual glance online will reveal that there are more message boards debating Luffy's identity online than there are pirates in his crew. Oh my god, yes. Let's go to the message boards on Reddit, on Twitter, on Tumblr, on all these places where our identity politics reign supreme. And that's where the people are doing the Tumblrati. Yes, going to them and ignoring anything that Oda's ever said, anything that comes up in the source material. No, we're gonna go to the weirdos online who come out and say he's gay. That's our evidence. And their way of backing it up comes to a chapter 518, titled The Arena, where Bo Hancock excuse me, uses the power of the love fruit. With this particular gift, the pirate empress can turn anyone into stone as long as they lust after her. It's also helped that her beauty and charm are off the charts, which means pretty much anyone who encounters Hancock ends up hard in the worst way possible. That is, except for Luffy, because Luffy just wants to fight and is driven to become the pirate king. He doesn't care about anything else. You ever think of that? You ever think that's a possibility? And I'm not going to continue on. They have this whole part. Yep, our boy is surprisingly immune to the effects of the love fruit, which means that he doesn't feel even a hint of lust or attraction to Hancock. That's not to say Luffy is automatically gay or queer, though. In the story, it's later revealed that Luffy is immune because he has a pure heart, which basically means that there is no ill intent in his part, and objectifying women falls into that. Well, no, what it means is he doesn't care. He doesn't care. And these are just weird arguments that they're now starting to bring up in these freaking websites because, hey, we got to make everybody gay. We can't let you guys have a straight hero. He has to be a gay hero. We have to change it. We can't let you guys have what you want. We have to change it. Let's make Luffy gay. Let's make Luffy canonically gay. No. Screw off. This goes to the epic Az rant that happened over the weekend. Shout out to Az. After I learned the context, that rant has a whole better meaning, in my opinion. And yeah, keep your modern day crap out of our stuff and let us have our escapism. Okay? That's what I say to all of this. If you guys are liking this show, continue watching this show. If you're indifferent, admit that it's a damn good show. For what compared to what we've got in the past, this is like top tier cuisine. This is a 5-star show compared to all the other anime adaptations we've had in the past. So on that note, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out with friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.